centuries of history. This castle's been a centre of power, fortress, prison, and a home of great lords. It's seen tragedy, intrigue, war, and peace. Speed of wheel, roll back the years. How far shall we go? There was a burial ground here over 1,000 years ago in Anglo-Saxon times, and a strong old thingy. And then, in 1100, Norman lords of the Red Bear family built a stone castle to rule over the island and the sea around. But from 1263, Carisbrooke and the whole of the Isle of Wight were ruled for 30 years by a woman.
I, Isabella de Fortibus, or, according to some, Isabella de Fours.
Which one? Make your mind up.
Countess of Devon and Umar, daughter of Earl Baldwin de Redvere. Married at the age of 11 or 12.
When you were a bit young.
Married William de Fortibus.
Or de Falls.
And when both my husband and my brother died, I became one of the richest heiresses and greatest landowners in the kingdom. And I made this castle my home, and I rebuilt and refurbished it to make it a fitting dwelling for a great lady.
Here she goes.
Carisbrooke was important because of its strategic position, guarding the gates of England from foreign foes.
Fair enough. And the French did very besiege it in 1377, although they didn't get in because the defenders were as stubborn as mules. But let's move it on through history, roll the wheel 300 years on from Isabella to Tudor times, and now it's the 1590s, and the Spanish are mustering another arm longer. They're still not having enough after their defeat against Queen Elizabeth and Francis Drake a few years before, and Carisbrooke is once again playing a crucial part in the defence of the realm. Introducing George Carey, 2nd Baron Hunsdon, Queen Elizabeth's cousin, 1596. My lord, the Spanish king.
Alas, that we should find the Isle of Wight conquered, kept, and inhabited by Spaniards.
And bringing with them their Spanish practices and Spanish omelettes and their Spanish steps.
And I will so interrupt them that I will lose my life before they shall enjoy it.
How so, your royal cousinship?
The fortifications here I find well begun, and if they be finished, it will be the strongest island of Christendom, and thereby stand ever assured in the crowd. I shall rebuild the castle's defences, throw up the outer ramparts and ditches more than a mile round, and create an artillery fortress with flanking batteries and projecting bastions, all in the latest military fashion.
Hurrah for merry England and projecting bastions.
I hold this place with 500 men as strong by my presence. So confident I am of the love and courage of our people.
So does it, but this time we are more than Netherlands.
What?
But never mind, George, you also built yourself a new mansion within the walls and made yourself a reputation as a generous host.
But
sorry, that's history. Spin the wheel forward another half-century, and where will the thicker thing fall? It falls on Colonel Robert Hammond, captain of the Isle of Wight at the end of the Civil War in 1647. Robert, we got a present for you. Oh, it's King Charles I.
Oh, gentlemen, you have undone me by bringing the king into the island. If at least you have brought him, and if you have not, pray let him not come.
Too late. Here he is. He's taken prisoner here on account of him losing the English Civil War, wasn't he?
But between my duty to His Majesty and my observing trust to the army on the other, I am confused how to act.
Did you want to be the King's jailer? You fought for Cromwell and the parliamentarians against the King.
But my uncle was one of the King's champions, and another one fought on the side of Cromwell. It's very tricky.
He did become the King's jailer. And they took the King.
He tried once or twice, actually, but he got stuck between the bars of his window.
And then he completely lost his head.
And then his daughter, Princess Elizabeth, fell sick and died here in captivity. She was only 14.
Oh, poor little thing. But let's go on now
I was the 9th and last child of Queen Victoria.
You must have had a lot of hand-me-downs.
I spent much of my childhood here on the island. It was my duty to stay with my mother through her long widowhood at Osborne House. But I met and fell in love with Prince Henry of Battenberg.
And what did you usually have for tea? Scones, flapjacks, cake?
My husband was made governor of the island, but when he died in the Ashanti Wars in West Africa, I was given the governorship.
Oh, that's right. Keep it in the family.
And in 1913, 12 years after my mother had died at Osborne House, I came to live here at Carisbrooke. And for 25 years, my royal standard flew above the battlements every summer. I put a new heating and plumbing, and a chapel for poor old King Charles, a museum, and yes, a lovely new garden.
So Carisbrooke became a royal home and settled down into its own comfortable old age as an ancient monument and museum. And that brings us bang up to date. Fortress, prison, mansion, seat of government. It's all out there. Enjoy it. I'll be in here for the next few centuries if you need me. I don't know, it's a lovely place, but I feel like I'm stuck on a bit of a treadmill. Do you know what I mean?